The thief sees what the world cannot see. As the world is clamoring for an earthly king to rule through power, the thief sees a king who rules through forgiveness and love. And he signs up for that. He says, "Remember me when you come into your kingdom." And Jesus says, "Truly you will be with me today in paradise." A king who rules not by force but through forgiveness, not by power or dominance but through mercy, whose victory is not in taking the lives of others but in giving life to others. And this is the moment when the kingdom of God comes into clearest focus, not through compassion, or through compassion, not through conquest. And this is where our capacity for gratitude this week can begin. We can be grateful for a king who shows up not when everything is perfect, not when everything is powerful, but for a king who shows up in the midst of the hardest moments of life, in the midst of the ugly moments of life, in the midst of the difficult moments of life, and still says, "Truly you will be with me today in paradise." The realization that even in our worst moments, Christ can meet us with grace. And that's why this story belongs today on Christ the King Sunday. Why it belongs this week before Thanksgiving. Because gratitude is not just something we can feel when life is perfect and we can look at our perfect life before us and say, "I'm so grateful that everything has gone the way it was supposed to go." Because that's easy, right?